It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football?
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
True story. First time I saw Justin Herbert at a Pac-12 Media Days, I thought, that can't be Justin Herbert. That guy looks like a defensive lineman. He is massive. But then you watch him play and you realize he's one of those 6'5", 6'6" guys that's the athlete of a 6'2". The way that he moves so effortlessly, the way that rocket arm could throw the ball all over the field, and hyper productive statistically, kind of like that Fouts guy that wore the lightning bolt before him. On any given Sunday, this guy can put on a show.
A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Herbert now to throw on third. On target to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
It is caught left side. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Setting up the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here he goes on the bootleg. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got it. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! The Colts finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races! And he stopped after a little bit of progress. It won't be two the other way, but still, at least a blocked extra point on the play.
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Play action with Richardson. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go play action here. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on first down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Richardson now on 1st and 10. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So 2nd down coming up. They're going play action. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still 2nd down.
So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And the Colts will take over. The Colts with their offense out, their 2nd drive coming up. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Richardson back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's caught for the 1st. He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. 3rd and long for him here. That's complete to Pittman. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 3rd down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-6 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Receiver in motion, headed right. 3rd and long, it's Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead to 7. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts grow their lead to 8.
14, Chargers 6. That day, the kickoff for the Colts.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31. That throw finds Johnston. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's a gain of 5.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Going for the first with Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. Josh Downs deep for the Colts. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on.
To throw, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, it's Richardson. Gets out of trouble. He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down throw here from Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Richardson now. And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts lead by 14. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts lead by 15 now.
Chargers 6. Matt Gay, the kickoff for the Colts.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Herbert to throw. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a first.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Right up the gut. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Herbert from the gun. He finds McConkey. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Herbert. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. move now inside the 20.
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. They've got first down from the 31. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Gets this to Woods. And he pushes this down to the 42 before... Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Here's Richardson. He finds Woods. Finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. They'll throw again. Richardson. Pass is caught at the 9. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts take a 16-point lead.
Chargers 12. Matt Gay, the kickoff for the Colts.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out comes the Charger offense late in this first half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. First and 10, here's Herbert. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout called by the Chargers, their first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lat McConkey. So second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He puts everything behind this one. Big gain downfield. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Downs on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts out there on offense late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Finds Woods. To the 44. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing now, Richardson. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Hauled in left side. And they get this down to the... Before he stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
A gain of 12. First down, Colts.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Richardson. Over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. We've arrived at halftime, and it's a 9-point margin separating these teams. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Colts got a strong first half from their quarterback, Anthony Richardson. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose from. 4 of them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching that end zone just yet. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. Now Richardson to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. To throw, Richardson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it. by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw here from Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Richardson now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Let's go now.
1st and goal, here's Taylor. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Another shot for Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A pickup of 4, that brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a
And he gets in, touchdown! The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's a reason he's playing defense, because he couldn't quite corral that one, but in the end, it doesn't matter. He still does the job and denies 2 points.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. His return makes it up to the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Play made by E.J. Speed.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 3rd down, Herbert finds a man right side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. Diving right side, got it! It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. Along this sideline inside the 25. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up an LA first down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
They bring their tight end left. Herbert on first down. Finds McConkey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Downs on the return. Return's looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Colts ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. Back to throw, here's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's gonna get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down, Colts.
Flag down, this could be a free opportunity for the offense. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Colts have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through the 4th. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And this one doesn't go far. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Taylor again. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. On the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 32. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That throw finds Johnston. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts ready to take the field. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Gets this to Woods. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Cut out left. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. Hauled in left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Colts with a 5-point lead.
On the go.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go now.
They'll throw again. Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Set.
On the draw, this is Taylor. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. New set of downs for him at the 38. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Setting up to pass. He finds Woods. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Ready, set.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play, and it sets up 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
2nd down carry for Taylor, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Disaster averted, thank goodness. He covers it up himself, but time's still running off here. They gotta go. He finds McConkey. Hits the 20. And it's not over yet, football fans. He scores, and now a 2-point conversion will force overtime. Back to throw. And they can't connect that time. And after the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the 2 they needed to tie this game and force overtime. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And that's covered up by the Colts, and that should be our final highlight from this one.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st and 10 from the 41. He'll look to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt in every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.